Hey, have you ever wondered what Tunisia really means?
Yeah, I've heard about Tunisia, but I'm not sure about its meaning. Enlighten me.
Well, Tunisia is a North African country with a rich history. The name Tunisia is derived from the capital city, Tunis. It has roots in the Berber language, and some say it means to lie down or encampment.
Interesting. So, it's connected to the geography or some historical context?
Absolutely. The name reflects the geographical layout of the region and the historical significance of settlements and encampments throughout Tunisia's history. The Berber influence adds a unique touch to the name.
I had no idea. It's fascinating how the names of places can carry so much history and meaning. What else do you know about Tunisia?
Well, Tunisia has a diverse cultural heritage influenced by various civilizations, including Phoenician, Roman, Arab, and Ottoman. It's known for its ancient ruins, beautiful Mediterranean beaches, and a blend of modern and traditional elements in its cities.
That's quite a mix. I should definitely learn more about Tunisia's history and culture. Thanks for sharing.
My pleasure. There is so much more to discover. If you ever get the chance, visiting Tunisia would be an incredible experience to delve deeper into its rich tapestry of history and culture.
Absolutely. I'm intrigued. Tell me more about Tunisia's history. How did it evolve over the years?
Tunisia has a fascinating historical journey. It was home to ancient Carthage, a powerful Phoenician city-state, and the site of the famous Punic Wars with Rome. The Roman influence is still evident in the well-preserved ruins of Duga and Carthage.
Wow, that's ancient history right there. What about the more recent periods?
Well, Tunisia later became part of the Byzantine Empire, then the Arab Caliphate, and eventually the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman era left its mark on Tunisia's architecture and governance.
So, a melting pot of cultures and civilizations. How did Tunisia gain its independence?
Tunisia gained independence from French colonization in 1956 under the leadership of Habib Bourguiba. It was a crucial moment in the country's modern history, shaping its identity as a sovereign nation.
Bourguiba, isn't he considered the father of Tunisian independence?
Exactly. Bourguiba played a pivotal role in Tunisia's political evolution. He became the first president and implemented various reforms, emphasizing education, women's rights, and modernization.
It's impressive how leaders can shape a country's trajectory. How has Tunisia fared since gaining independence?
Tunisia faced challenges like any nation, but it has been relatively stable compared to some neighboring countries. It underwent economic reforms and maintained a diverse cultural identity.
I've heard about the Jasmine Revolution. What was that all about?
The Jasmine Revolution in 2010 to 2011 marked a turning point. It was a series of protests that led to the overthrow of President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali and sparked the Arab Spring. Tunisia transitioned to a more democratic system, earning recognition for its progress.
So, Tunisia has had its share of struggles and victories. It's amazing how its history has shaped the country into what it is today.
Absolutely. The resilience and cultural richness of Tunisia make it a captivating place to explore. Whether you're interested in ancient history, vibrant markets, or stunning landscapes, Tunisia has something for everyone.
I'm sold. I need to put Tunisia on my travel bucket list. Thanks for sharing all this information.
Anytime. If you decide to go, I'm sure you'll have an incredible experience discovering the beauty and charm of Tunisia. Let me know if you want more details on specific aspects.
Definitely. I'm eager to know more about Tunisia's cultural aspects. What makes the culture there unique?
Tunisia's culture is a beautiful blend of influences from various civilizations. The Arab, Berber, French, and Ottoman legacies have shaped its language, traditions, and cuisine. The Tunisian Arabic dialect is prevalent, but French is widely spoken, reflecting its colonial history.
That's interesting. What about the arts and literature in Tunisia?
Tunisia has a rich literary tradition dating back centuries. Renowned writers like Ibn Khaldun and Abul Qasim al-Shabi have contributed significantly. In more recent times, authors like Albert Memmi and Hadi Kador have gained international recognition. The country also has a vibrant visual arts scene, with a mix of traditional and contemporary influences.
How about music? I've heard that North African music is diverse and vibrant.
Absolutely. Tunisia has a diverse musical heritage. Traditional music, influenced by Arabic and Berber rhythms, coexists with modern genres. The malouf, a traditional musical style, and the tayabi music, known for its lively beats, are popular. Contemporary artists blend these traditional elements with modern sounds, creating a dynamic music scene.
And what about cuisine? I've heard North African cuisine is delicious.
Tunisian cuisine is a treat for the taste buds. It's characterized by the use of aromatic spices, olive oil, and fresh ingredients. Dishes like couscous, brick, a thin pastry filled with egg and tuna, and thyme are staples. Harissa, a spicy chili paste, is a common condiment that adds flavor to many dishes.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. How about festivals and celebrations? Any unique ones in Tunisia?
It sounds like Tunisia has a rich cultural tapestry. I can't wait to experience it for myself. Anything else I should know before planning a visit?
Just be ready to be immersed in a country with a deep history, warm hospitality, and a blend of traditions that make Tunisia truly unique. Whether you're exploring ancient ruins, strolling through vibrant markets, or enjoying the delicious cuisine, Tunisia has a lot to offer.
Thanks for all the information. I'm even more excited about the prospect of visiting Tunisia now. I appreciate your insights.
My pleasure. If you have any more questions or need further details as you plan your trip, feel free to ask. Safe travels.
I'm curious about the landscapes and natural attractions in Tunisia. What does the country offer in terms of scenic beauty?
Tunisia boasts a diverse landscape that ranges from Mediterranean coastlines to arid deserts. The coastal areas are stunning, with sandy beaches and azure waters. Places like Sidi Bou Said, with its white and blue architecture overlooking the sea, provide a picturesque setting.
That sounds breathtaking. What about the Sahara Desert? Is it easily accessible?
Yes, the Sahara Desert covers a significant part of southern Tunisia. The landscapes there are mesmerizing, from vast sand dunes to rocky plateaus. You can explore the desert on guided tours, experiencing camel treks, and even spending a night in a traditional Bedouin camp under the starry sky.
Spending a night in the Sahara sounds like a unique experience. Are there any oases or green areas in the midst of the desert?
Absolutely. The Sahara is dotted with lush oases, providing a stark but beautiful contrast to the arid surroundings. Chebika, Tozer, and Nefta are notable oases where you can find palm groves, freshwater springs, and traditional architecture.
It's fascinating how the landscape changes so dramatically. Any other natural wonders to explore?
Tunisia is home to several natural wonders. The Shadelyaride, a large salt flat, creates a surreal landscape, especially during sunset. The Ichkul National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is known for its wetlands and diverse bird species.
Nature lovers will surely find plenty to explore. What about historical sites outside of Carthage?
Beyond Carthage, there are numerous historical sites worth exploring. Douga, a well-preserved Roman city, offers a glimpse into ancient architecture and urban planning. The Kairouan Medina is a UNESCO site with impressive Islamic architecture, including the Great Mosque.
It seems like there is a perfect mix of natural beauty and historical richness. I'm already envisioning an itinerary. Are there any specific travel tips I should keep in mind?
Thanks for the travel tips. I'll definitely keep those in mind as I plan my trip. I appreciate all the insights you've shared about Tunisia.
You're welcome. I'm sure you'll have an amazing time exploring the beauty and diversity that Tunisia has to offer. If you have more questions or need assistance with your travel plans, feel free to ask. Safe travels.
Thanks for the advice. I'm curious about the local people and their lifestyle. What's the everyday life like in Tunisia?
Tunisian daily life is a vibrant mix of tradition and modernity. In urban areas like Tunis, you'll find bustling markets, cafes, and a lively atmosphere. The pace of life can be relaxed, especially in coastal towns, where locals often enjoy the sea breeze and socializing in outdoor spaces.
That sounds delightful. How about the people? Are Tunisians generally friendly to tourists?
Absolutely. Tunisians are known for their hospitality and friendliness. You'll likely find locals eager to share their culture, offer assistance, and engage in conversations. It's common for strangers to greet each other warmly, creating a welcoming atmosphere for visitors.
That's great to hear. What about the local cuisine? Any must-try dishes?
Tunisian cuisine is a treat for food enthusiasts. You must try couscous, which is a staple, often accompanied by flavorful stews like merguez or lamb. Brick, a thin pastry filled with various ingredients, is a popular snack. And don't miss out on sampling local olive oils, dates, and the famous Tunisian harissa.
I'm getting more excited about the culinary experience. Are there any local customs or etiquette I should be aware of?
While Tunisians are generally open-minded, it's respectful to adhere to local customs. Dress modestly, especially when visiting religious sites. When offered tea or coffee, it's polite to accept as a sign of hospitality. Greetings are important, and a simple salam, peace, is widely used.
Noted. I always like to immerse myself in the local customs. What about languages? Will English suffice for communication?
While French is commonly spoken, especially in urban areas, English may not be as widely understood in more remote locations. It's helpful to learn a few basic Arabic phrases, as locals appreciate the effort. Many people in the tourism industry do speak English, so communication shouldn't be a major challenge.
I'll make sure to learn some basic phrases. It's always good to show respect for the local language. What about transportation within the country?
Tunisia has a well-connected transportation system. You can travel between cities by train or bus, and taxis are readily available in urban areas. Renting a car is also an option if you want more flexibility, especially for exploring the diverse landscapes.
Good to know. I'll consider my options based on the places I plan to visit. Thanks for all the practical information.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you have any more questions or need further assistance while planning your trip, feel free to reach out. Enjoy your journey to Tunisia.
Thanks for all the insights. Before I wrap up, I'm curious about the current socio-political situation in Tunisia. How has the country been faring in recent times?
Tunisia has experienced some political transition since the Jasmine Revolution in 2011. The country has moved towards a more democratic system, holding free and fair elections. However, like many nations navigating change, Tunisia has faced economic challenges and occasional protests.
It's interesting to see the evolution from the revolution. How have the people been responding to these changes?
The people of Tunisia have shown resilience and a strong commitment to democracy. Civil society plays a vital role, and there's an active engagement in public discourse. While there have been economic and social challenges, there's a collective effort to address them through democratic means.
It's commendable to see the commitment to democratic values. Are there any ongoing initiatives or projects aimed at further development?
Yes, Tunisia has been working on various development projects to boost its economy and infrastructure. Efforts are being made to attract foreign investments, promote tourism, and enhance education and health care. The country's leadership is focused on creating a sustainable and inclusive future.
That's positive to hear. I hope these initiatives contribute to the well-being of the people. Shifting gears a bit, what's the education system like in Tunisia?
Tunisia places a strong emphasis on education. The literacy rate is relatively high, and there is a commitment to providing quality education. The system follows a mix of French and Arabic curricula, reflecting the country's historical influences. Tunis hosts several universities, contributing to a well-educated populace.
Education is key to progress. I appreciate the focus on providing quality learning opportunities. On a different note, are there any cultural events or festivals that tourists might want to align their visit with?
Absolutely. Tunisia hosts numerous cultural events throughout the year. The Carthage International Festival, usually held in July and August, is a major cultural extravaganza featuring music, theater, and dance. The Festival of the Medina, held in Tunis, showcases traditional arts and crafts. These events provide a fantastic opportunity to experience Tunisia's vibrant cultural scene.
Sounds like planning my visit around one of these festivals would add an extra layer to the experience. I'm eager to explore the cultural richness of Tunisia. Any final tips before I embark on my journey?
Just one, Immerse yourself in the local culture, interact with the friendly people, and savor the diverse experiences Tunisia has to offer. Whether you are exploring historical sites, enjoying delicious cuisine, or engaging in cultural events, embrace the beauty of this fascinating country.
I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thanks again for all the information and insights. I'm looking forward to my trip to Tunisia.
My pleasure. Safe travels, and I hope you have an incredible time discovering the wonders of Tunisia. If you ever have more questions or need assistance during your journey, feel free to reach out. Enjoy every moment.
Thank you so much for all the guidance and detailed information. I truly appreciate it. Before we conclude, I'm curious about the local crafts and souvenirs in Tunisia. What unique items can one find?
Tunisia is renowned for its traditional handicrafts, and exploring local markets is a must. You can find intricately designed carpets, ceramics, and pottery. The Medina of Tunis is a great place to discover authentic craftsmanship, from leather goods to beautifully embroidered textiles. And, of course, don't forget to check out the vibrant markets for spices and local produce.
I'll make sure to leave some space in my luggage for those unique finds. Speaking of markets, are there any specific ones you recommend for a rich shopping experience?
Absolutely. The souk in the Medina of Tunis is a bustling market where you can find a wide range of traditional goods. In Sidi Bou Said, you'll discover charming boutiques offering local art and crafts. The markets in cities like Sousse and Djerba also offer a diverse array of handmade products.
Perfect. I'll make a note of those. It sounds like a shopper's paradise. Now, one last thing. Are there any lesser-known gems or hidden gems in Tunisia that aren't widely known but are worth exploring?
Indeed, Tunisia has some hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Madmata, for example, is known for its unique underground troglodyte dwellings. The Kerkena Islands offer a serene escape with picturesque landscapes. And if you're into nature, the Jugurtha Tableland near Kaf is a stunning plateau surrounded by lush greenery.
These sound like incredible off-the-beaten-path destinations. I'll make sure to include them in my itinerary for a more authentic experience. Thanks again for all the wonderful suggestions.
It's been my pleasure assisting you. I'm thrilled for your upcoming journey to Tunisia. Remember, each corner of the country has something special to offer. If you ever have more questions or need further assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. Safe travels and enjoy every moment of your adventure in Tunisia.
Thank you so much. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'm looking forward to creating amazing memories in Tunisia. Take care.